What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So it is crew recruitment time. The new season is just around the corner. So I know there's going to be a lot of people trying to find a new crew and a lot of crews looking for new members. So this video is for you guys. So if your crew is recruiting, leave a comment on this video. I'll also give out some tips and tricks for doing better in a crew, not getting kicked out of a crew, I should say, and how to find some better crew members. But yeah, if your crew is recruiting, leave a comment on this video. First off, make sure you leave some contact information. Make sure you let people know what's required of them. Let people know if you make the milestone prize car every season, how much respect points do you require, and all that good stuff. That way they know what to expect if they join your crew. But I would just write a small detailed paragraph. Jerry, get out of my face, man. Please stop that. But yeah, I would just write a small detailed paragraph or even a few sentences about your crew. Let people know exactly what's going on, exactly what's expected of them, what they need to do. You know, you don't want to just be like, hey, join my crew, because, well, you're not giving anybody any reason to want to join if they don't know anything about it. Now, one of the best things my crew ever did is we made a little chat room on the Line app, and we started inviting people into that. That way we can actually talk to people before we let them into the crew. So if you got like a Facebook Messenger, a Line app, a Discord, some sort of messaging app that your crew uses, that is a very big help for talking to people. Because you know what, if you just let anybody into the crew, they're probably not going to know what's expected. They're probably going to do a bad job. But if you can speak to somebody first, explain to them the rules, what's required, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get much better crew members in if you're doing that right there. My crew used to get terrible crew members back when we would just have the crew open and anybody could join. It was a mess. But once we closed the crew and started interviewing people first, it became much easier to get better players. Now, once you join a crew, you want to make sure you can make the respect points. Make sure you can follow the rules. Make sure you can do whatever it is that crew requires, because if you can't, they're going to kick you out. You don't want to waste your time or that crew's time, because if you can't make the points, you know, they are going to get rid of you. And a lot of crews do not allow random players to activate wild cards. So do not, I repeat, do not activate a crew's wild card if they do not give you permission, because there's a pretty good chance they have a schedule and they have assigned people to run that wild card. So do not run a wild card without permission. That's a good way to get kicked out of a crew. If the crew you join has a voice chat or something like that, even if it's a text chat, make sure you're rude. I mean, don't be rude. Do not be rude in the chat, right? When you're talking to others, be polite, be respectful, be nice to each other, right? You're part of a team. Act like you're talking to teammates, don't be a troll. Don't be some horrible, grouchy turd bag that ruins everybody's day, because, well, you know, you'll probably get kicked out if you're being a jerk all the time. So be cool. You know, just be cool in the crew chat and stuff like that, and don't be a turd bag. That's pretty much the deal. Now, if you do all the daily races, do the Prestige Cup every season, do a little bit of live racing, a little bit of showdown, it's pretty easy to make 1,000,000 respect points, right? I think you can make around 800,000 without doing anything other than the Prestige Cup and all the little daily races, right? So adding on the showdowns and the, whatever you want to call it, the live racing, that's going to get you up over 1,000,000 pretty easily. I mean, I don't know. It's not that hard to break 1,000,000 if you can do all the little daily stuff. I'm talking like token cups, crew cups, weekly elite cups, you know, just the little stuff that'll take you 5, 10, 15 minutes per day. Then run the Prestige Cup and bam, you got 800,000 right there. And then when you add the live racing and the showdowns on top of it, it's super easy to break 1,000,000 respect points. I mean, on a bad season, I still break 1,000,000, right? 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, those are the kind of numbers I get, and I don't have as much time to spend playing as I would like, so I spend more time working on YouTube between my 3 YouTube channels than I do get to play for fun. So yeah, YouTube sucks up all my time, but it's a great deal. I mean, I really enjoy being a YouTuber. But where was I? Oh, yeah, but I still break 1,000,000 respect points. Even though I don't have 2-3 hours a day to play like I used to, I still break 1,000,000 respect points every single season. Usually 1.2 to 1.4. It's not hard to get that, to tell you the truth. I mean, there's some days I pop on, I run the daily stuff, and I spend 10 minutes. That's it. There's days where I seriously spend 10 to 15 minutes on this game. There's other days where I spend an hour. When I do my live streams, I usually spend about 2 hours twice a week. But I mean, it's not hard to break 1,000,000 respect points, guys. It is not. If you're a brand new player, yes, then it may be a little bit rough. You can't expect to join a big crew as a brand new player. I mean, unfortunately, that's probably just not going to work, But after you've been playing the game for a few months, you got a few really cool cars. You got a couple good tier 5 cars. If you've saved up some keys, I highly suggest managing your resources. I do have videos on resource management, but I highly suggest saving up your keys, guys and gals. That way, you never struggle to get the Prestige Cup cars, right? If you don't save keys for a few months, you definitely should save your keys for a few months, at least the silver ones. Save up a few thousand keys, and at that point, it's no longer hard to win the Prestige Cup cars. One of the best things I ever did in this game was saved up about 3,000 keys, and it did take me a few months, but it was so worth it, and things just went good from there. And then after my crew became a milestone prize crew, we get the milestone prize car every season. A lot of those end up being Prestige Cup cars, so eventually there became a lot of seasons where I didn't even have to spend my keys to get the Prestige Cup car because I already had it from the milestone prize from the crew. So I just started saving and saving and saving and saving keys. It was the best thing I ever did. Now I have so many, it's crazy. So if you can save up a few thousand keys, generally that's going to be enough to make so as long as you only pull for the Prestige Cup car every season, you're not going to run out of keys anytime soon. But bottom line is, if you join a crew, do not activate their wild card. Make sure you're nice and polite to everybody. Make sure you can make the points and follow any rules or regulations that crew has, because I'm telling you right now, if a crew's got rules, if it's got point requirements, if it's got anything, you need to follow those, or that crew will probably get rid of you and kick you out, and that's no fun getting kicked out of a crew. But yeah, so that's pretty much the deal. Hopefully this video has been helpful. I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot, and huge shout out to my channel members. The extra support really helps this channel keep running and bringing you videos just like this. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see my affiliate links where you can get some really awesome stuff like cameras, lighting, microphones, stuff to make your room look cool, air fryers, coffee pots, you name it, all kinds of amazing things. And you'll find a few other ways to help support the channel as well, so thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, maybe check out one of these other videos that are just about to pop up on the screen. I really do appreciate you guys and gals. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time. Lightning out. See ya.